That's mommy. I'm waiting for days coming. Pay attention what you doing.
We are just a few miles from the Gulf Coast of Florida.
Tim said that you changed the shit.
Here in
You,
Tampa.
right, change it from like up being the streak, down being a comeback. I don't think you can change that. I was looking hard.
Fired up as their guys are ready to do battle between the Chicago Blues and the Tampa Bay Buccaneers.
They do that occasionally. He already changed it into the Dolphins and all that. They didn't know that.
Afternoon, and off we go from Tampa.
Put me on offense early. Let's get it. I hate playing offense first. I like setting the tone on defense.
Watch him now, Barney! Hurry up, here we go!
No, I got blues.
His first carry. And able to stay on his feet past the 30.
Fuck that Brown shit.
Just what you
The Brown shit found. I'm done with that league, yo.
And it's 2nd and 2.
That shit's so fake. Nigga told me he didn't know the rules, so basically gave me an unnecessary fucking error. Kept on the same fucking play.
On 2nd down, Michelle. He is met in his tracks behind the line of scrimmage. That'll be a loss of a yard, and it leads to a 3rd down.
That was on me. I ain't think them big boys was gonna get off. My team ain't used to running like this. This is a new play.
You know better than I. He has the ability to take over a game. So what do you do?
Yeah, I think you have to make sure that you bottle him in at varying levels. Because if you crowd everyone to the line of scrimmage, if he breaks through, there's nothing but room to run.
Come on, Mark Andrews. Gone. Touchdown. Bye. Bye.
Touchdown, Chicago. Mark Andrews, 69.
Mark Andrews caught that bitch, spun off a nigga, and bust that bitch for 60 yards.
We thought they may be a quick strike offense this season. That is lightning quick. Not bad for the first drive of the year.
That has to actually exceed expectations, doesn't it? Because most teams want to be a quick strike offense. They want to score as quickly as possible and run a defense into submission. What they have to understand is, while they got it done there, long way to go. Don't get discouraged if you have to run a few more plays on your next drive.
Scored in 3 plays.
That'll be taken in the end zone. And the decision to bring it out will cost him about 5 yards as he'll get this only back to the 20. Now a play fake here on 1st down. And this one caught by Max Williams. And he's going to get this one across the 30-yard line. Give him 13 yards on the opening play of the drive and also give him a 1st down. So they'll come up 1st and 10 now from the 33. Now the Georgia Southern man, it's Matt Breida. And he'll be taken down right around the 34 after a pickup of only a yard. Now we're going to get a timeout.
What?
Appears we've got an injured Buccaneer.
We load them, but we don't pick them up.
Of the new year. We'll be back.
Just call them, make sure that they just wanted to load them. Definitely. And it's the 4th year. He probably unstoppable on that fucking D-line.
Now back to throw. It's brought in by Adam Humphries. And able to rip off a big chunk of yardage before being dropped inside the 40. He got 29 yards that time.
Who gave me watching time? Oh, yeah, definitely. That running back was Breeder. I heard his ass. He got 94
so on
speed.
the other side of the field now, it's 1st and 10 as they've got things rolling on this drive.
Abdominal tear.
They'll run it now out of the gun.
You ain't gonna be able to run him nobody else.
Play goes nowhere. Losing
That D-line don't play that.
40 at the 39. That's going to go as a loss of a yard, and it'll be 2nd down.
Now, that was impressive by the defense. They just got hit for a big pass play, and instead of rushing out and getting back deep to cover, they played their techniques, saw the run develop, and ran to it and made the play.
Fuck.
From the shotgun, he'll look to throw.
And that shit worked. Let's go.
Back across midfield, just across midfield at the 49.
But nothing takes a start to have a good drive, quite like a big loss on a sack, does it?
I made that corner blitz. I mean that safety blitz, and that shit worked perfect.
And old Mo is a very, very fickle man.
Definitely running slow as shit.
Tricks here after 1st and 2nd down.
What?
Backwards, it's 3rd and very long.
Alright, look.
They're going to look to throw.
I don't worry about that out route.
Airing this one out for Evans. And this is intercepted, but they'll say out of bounds. So very close to a turnover there in the end zone.
Well, that certainly looked like something that they discussed all week in practice, getting ready for this one. Take the big shot right out of the gate. Open up the defense a little bit, loosen them up, and got back on their heels.
Anger is on to punt, and he gets this one away. It'll be 37 yards there on the punt, and the offense will come
Jesus
back
fucking
out
Christ.
deep in their own territory.
He punted that bitch beautifully.
Getting ready to go as they take the field.
Definitely.
Two-score advantage, had the touchdown on their first drive, Charles.
I was hesitant to go for that bitch.
That's a heck of a start.
And not only have they thought about it, I wonder if they visualized it. I remember playing and they used to turn the lights out in our meeting room and run through a situation like this.
Light spam!
Think about what it would be like to be up on the road.
I was ready to bust that bitch.
They did some of that.
Tackle made that time by Vita Vea.
Really shouldn't be a surprise. It's going to be hard to move people in this situation. You know they're going to bring the pressure defensively. Because I remember playing in these spots, and my coaches always say, don't be afraid to try and create a safety, too. They're going to bring pressure.
Watch it now, Barney! Barney! Detroit! Detroit!
Now a first carry for their fullback. And he will forge his way forward only up to the 2-yard line. Stop made there by
I
Gerald
hate being right here.
Well, big man with ball met bigger man on the other side of the line.
Yeah, because you don't be trying to get a safety, yo. I swear. Exactly. I'd rather just fucking play defense. So if I get out, I get out. If I don't, I don't. This spot right here get you a safety, and I don't be trying to give niggas safeties no more. I don't want nobody get no easy shit.
Back to throw now in his own end zone.
I had a nigga open, but I was scared to throw that bitch. I was like, I was ready to throw that bitch in circle. Oh, I don't know who that was. I was, yo, I didn't have no time. Man, it took a minute to punt that bitch like he wanted to get a fucking block punt. And then,
taking it about the 36.
Wow.
Good blocking there, nearly sprung him. As it is, it'll go as a 19-yard return. And the Buccaneer offense will be set up well as they take over.
Definitely.
They'll run it now out of the gun. And they go backwards here, losing yardage back at the 48-yard line. It's a loss of 2 there, bringing up 2nd down. So the opening play of the drive goes backwards. Now they'll come up on 2nd and 12. Now they'll throw here out of the gun. Going for the deep ball. And it's
Ooh, that's a honey badger, boy.
honey badger, Tyrann Mathieu.
That's why I put that nigga at corner. He wasn't doing shit for me at safety. For that corner, that's honey badger. Top don't fuck with him.
Like the rain's gonna let up anytime soon. So that might mean a few more wobbly passes and wide receiver slips. And this one winds up getting intercepted.
They'll try and start this drive in the air. He's going to let this one go.
Damn, Will Grant! That's touchdown!
Couldn't connect.
I remember Philip Dorsett coming out of the University of Miami ready to hit the league. All we talked about was speed.
See that bitch go ahead did that nigga, man.
To the completion, but not that time.
Not that time. They tried a deep downfield with his speed, but incomplete. Now a pitch out to Michel. And he finds some space past the 25 to the 27. 2nd down, a little more productive than first. 7 yards on the gain. It gets him to 3rd and 3 now.
You probably know that on this one. What the fuck? Yo, look at my shit, dummy.
Back with Charles Davis. I'm Brandon Gaudin, and our drive continues here to start quarter number 2. They'll face a 3rd down conversion
What
attempt
the
here, 3rd and 3.
Dummy, I would've got that 1st down and more.
Back to throw.
Why he wait so long to throw that bitch?
Picked off near the 42. And he's able to get it back to the 33-yard line.
Boy, Brandon, that's what I'd call an ill-advised pass right there on 3rd down. I mean, you just need a yard or 2 to keep the drive going. Instead, he's trying to hit a home run. You've got to really like the
I should have been through it to him, though.
like
No, I should have been. I waited long. I was looking at 3 niggas. I don't be trying to eyeball one nigga. I be trying to look at everybody.
No. Check. Patriot. Gun.
On 1st down, they'll run it on the draw play. And down inside the 15 he goes.
They got Barber busting that bitch well better than Breeder.
Something to watch here in week 1 of the season, tackling. Because you and I both know that in the preseason, a lot of these guys don't play a whole lot. Plus the intensity and the speed really ratchets up on opening week.
First time into the red zone for the Buccaneers. It's 1st and 10 at the 14. Back to throw here.
Give me that shit. Baited you.
And it's intercepted. Picked off inside the 5.
Gone. That's Chase Lucas, rookie, 94 speed. Stop playing, man.
A big seam, and he might go all the way. And he will take this one home. It's a touchdown. I don't know who was to blame there, but
Baited his ass, Tim.
pick sixes.
Nothing like seeing someone pluck it out of the air and go
What animation? The stop and go the other direction.
In these wet conditions, the point after is up.
What's wrong?
And that'll make the score 14-0.
Oh, L2X. Tim said, bust that bitch. What? Dummy, why a nigga that says send my gang Cowboys too hard to play?
So they'll get another shot on
Definitely.
offense following
Nighthawk
that
said
pick
that.
six.
Niggas
And now
scared of
kick is
Sam Crow. I
away.
told niggas he come back to the NFC. He
And
got
they
this
will
nigga
not get a
scared to
chance to
play him.
return this one as it's through the end zone for a touchback. The Buccaneers getting ready to go as they take the field.
That's probably why he was
And
ducking
following the
wreck.
pick
Niggas be
six
ducking
and that
wreck on the low,
decent
just like
field
that.
position and throwing that pick six. We'll see how they attack this drive.
And I think all you say to your guy is, listen, let's just take care of the football a little bit better. Make some better decisions on this drive, and they'll probably help him a little bit with maybe some really high percentage throws early to let him get settled back in.
But they told us they've got confidence. That's not a problem.
Yeah, not a problem at all. They just want to make sure they get things settled down a little bit for their off.
And for the third time here in this half,
That's that
it's
6'1",
intercepted.
that corner. I mean safety.
22. And he will take this across midfield and down to the 48-yard line.
I love this thing.
That's sort of a second quarter to forget for him. Now 2 picks.
That's why I took Honey Badger down, put him up there, so if niggas throw it up top when I go cover 2, I got a big ass nigga back there.
Compounds the
What
mistake.
it is, money?
Yeah, you gotta be
What
able
it
to
is,
forget,
Quinn.
compartmentalize, whatever you want to call it.
Fuck
and
yeah.
move on.
That
Gotta
y'all
change
two
the
niggas
name,
got
Quinn.
I'm straight to sleep.
Here we go now. 3
Yeah, we ain't even get up, dummy. It was like,
I was like, niggas ain't hit my phone.
that nigga Sony Michelle gonna lead the league in rushing, boy. I tell you. That's that drill. Alright, I'm trying to tell you, Bryce Love got another thing coming. I'm trying to tell you, Sony break tackles hard. Bryce be just like, trying to make a nigga move. Tony, but nah, I turned it on. Yeah, I can't. Shit getting ugly.
And this will not be returnable.
It's still too early, though.
For a touchback.
Way too early.
Offensive unit back out on the field. And some dangerous territory. You're already down 3 scores. A 3-and-out here, or an inability to put any points up. This one might be over by half.
Yeah, and what you also have to guard against is calling every play for a big shot downfield.
Oh.
You know, thinking you're going to get all these points back on
I
one
went back to
drive.
watching
You're
some
not.
anime.
And last time I looked, the
Curled
score
up in the
first
corner
half.
with shit to
I'm
sleep.
not saying you have
Damn, I'm injuring all his running backs,
Tim.
Tim.
Don't have to go ahead and force everything either.
Hold on.
Well, they had the run for no gain. Now they'll try again from the 25 on 2nd and 10. Back to the ground.
He just running the ball. Ooh. His
His
running backs are alright.
Stop him behind the
All the
line.
hot games
It'll
niggas
go
might
as a
be on
loss of a
now.
yard, and it'll set up 3rd down.
Some of these play calls, I think they're a little conservative, but you know me, because it's easy to sit up in this booth, right? And make
I'm ready to
calls
blitz
and
so
think
hard
I'm
as a
gonna be
bitch,
correct.
dummy.
But I would like to see them
I'm
open
ready to
things
blitz
up.
hard as shit.
Because
Lock up,
otherwise, these
everybody
defenses can
manned
gang
up.
on the run and stuff
No
like
help,
that.
nowhere.
They'll drop to throw. Airing this one out for Evans. And he couldn't hang on to it through the contact. Incomplete.
Breeze hand.
Well, earlier in the quarter when the defense was keying on the run, you said offensively they need to open things up, take some shots
Myles
downfield.
Garrett.
Didn't work there, but they did it.
Yeah, I'm not going to change my tune now. I still think it's the right play because when you take those shots downfield, you open the eyes of the defense to what you could do to them, and that may open some things up for you offensively.
If I score, it's
Now
over.
Chicago getting ready to go as they take the field. And they're hoping to redo their efforts in the last drive when they got into the end zone.
And just think of what it's like now on the sideline, because when you score a
Let
touchdown,
me get these
you have to
rushing
go
yards
look at
up.
the tablet and see what you did on the last
Told you
drive.
niggas I'm coming
When you
from the
score
rushing title
points,
this
it's a
year.
whole lot better view than when you're trying to figure out how to fix things there.
Room here to run. A big-time run there by Sony Michel. 49 yards on the ground.
That nigga said,
Helps anybody, but it probably
Nigga hot
hurts the
dog right soon as he
offensive
left.
player running the ball more than the defense.
What was the score, man?
They're
Y'all
doing
should
that
keep
is
going
also
on.
the
Y'all
matter of
boo-boos.
focus. Not letting the elements get in the way,
Yeah,
but
way.
still doing everything you're supposed to do.
Y'all got a
Although you
different
do think
score.
to
That's what I'm
yourself,
telling y'all.
you gotta hold it a little bit tighter and be more
Ooh,
careful
damn
moving
it, it was
forward.
only one. Oh my goodness! No. No, 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 no. It better be something, it better be something slight.
Here we go now. Green 39.
Alright.
Green 39.
On second
shit
down,
did.
here's Fournette. And he'll be a couple yards shy of the red zone here at the 22-yard
Bruce
line.
Reds. He got
That
Bruce
one
Reds.
good
Woo.
for 10 yards.
Woo.
And that'll bring up a 3rd and
Y'all
1.
probably going to blind. Y'all
The
niggas
blitz is
said
still
different
able to pick up
scores
a
on
nice
time your shit
solid
laid
gain.
out.
The
First time it
disadvantage
laid
of
out, you
blitzing
won.
often
Was winning.
alters the normal spacing and run
Next
fields,
one, he
which
was
places
winning.
like they were able to exploit right there.
All right, here we go. Boom, landed.
They'll try and run for it with Fournette. And after the good game
Dang, that was
last
my
this
fault.
time
I
they
didn't know it
say,
was 3rd and 1. I wouldn't even did that
stop behind the
play.
line of scrimmage.
Fuck.
That'll go
Hey, yo,
as a
his
loss
internet
of
some shit. So
5.
need to stop
And
joining
it'll be
up.
4th
Just doing
down.
gang shit.
Damn, man, I ain't know it was 3rd and 1. I would have just pound forward nut.
It's from 44 yards away. And Lambeau will put this one through. And
He got
stretches
Bruce
this
Red.
lead even further. It's now 24
I'm going to take him
to nothing.
all the way
So
out.
a good snap, good hold, and right down the middle.
Never in doubt. Just the way you used to hit them, partner.
Yeah, because y'all shit was fucked up.
Exactly.
Because the first game you won, the second one he was winning. Y'all had different scores every time, unless y'all just add all that up and play one quarter.
And on the last go-around, they really couldn't get anything going.
They had to punt from deep inside their own territory, which means you're going to lose the field position battle.
This shit lagging, Drew, back.
What they're looking for now is a little more consistency, move the ball at least a few times on offense, get a couple of first downs, and hopefully flip the field.
He play at night because he worked during the day.
That's what they're looking for here.
Ooh, he took my shit. He played like 10:30. That's when he played all his games.
Near the 35, right at the 34 here. Give him 9 there
That was
on the
a
first
pick,
down
yo.
completion. Maybe a good spot to take a shot. Here's 2nd and a yard from the 34. 2 minutes to play here in the first half. We'll come back to Tampa after this timeout.
Now let's go.
Out of the gun, they'll look to throw. And he'll be hit from behind.
Man, duck.
Taken down.
Couldn't do shit, man. Duck.
Halftime yet. They're not getting much generated offensively. They've got to figure it out.
It's tough because this defense just seems to be playing with so
Hey,
much
yo.
confidence right now.
They
Yeah,
really
they
are.
sure
They
need
are
to
on
stop
their
losing.
toes, and they're getting at them.
Now on 3rd and long, they'll look to throw. And incomplete.
I knew he
The
was going to
contact
him
made
with
the
a quick
ball roam
post or
free and
something.
brings up 4th down.
This defense not going to make it easy for you. They're a physical group, and we just saw it there on that
Already
play.
take Sony
They
up
came in,
again.
made the contact.
He already
just
got
as he's
buck
trying to haul it
11.
in.
I don't want Sony to get hurt. This shit said high risk. He got bruised ribs. Next is broken ribs. He playing smart this year. Fuck that. I see any little energy, any little injury, nigga straight getting out. I ain't trying to lose nobody this
They're
year.
looking to put a drive in the end zone.
Oh, I agree with you totally. No one goes out on the field and says, all right, let's just settle for 3, except in certain situations, trying to ice a game, that sort of deal. Most of the time, it's end zone, and that's what you're thinking, and I believe that's exactly what they're thinking as they begin this one.
Yeah, no quarterback ever goes out there saying, hey, let's get 3, right?
Not one that I've ever met.
They'll start out on the ground. It's Leonard Fournette.
I should have tried to run his ass
Right
over.
at the 30-yard line. He'll get a nice chunk there on the first down run, and it's 2nd and 4. Earlier this half, you were wondering how the defense was going to handle him defensively. Were they going to bottle him up at different levels, so to speak, is what you said. What have you seen so far?
Well, I think they've been absolutely terrific because it feels like on every play.
Oh, I spent too early. Fuck!
You would see 11 shirts of that same color right there in the frame trying to tackle him. That's what you're looking for.
Damn, I spent too early. He's ready to bust that bitch.
This offense so far on 3rd down, they've only converted once in 4 tries. This will be 3rd and 6.
Detroit!
They'll set up to throw. And he'll be
That was a nigga open too. 2 seconds.
And that'll fall incomplete.
That
Not only was the call
motherfucking
spot
post
on,
route would
how
really
about
be
the execution of that
wide
defense
open.
right there? The zone was absolutely locked up tight. He was trying to force it in there on third down.
But if there's a time to force it, he felt like he needed to make a play, right?
Yeah, exactly right. Third down, you got to try and find something. There's nothing available there for him.
Woo! Look at the rookie boy laying the hit.
Do better than that. And the Bucs will get ready to go on offense. Now the Buccaneer offense gets set to take over. And the ball backed way up. So thinking with this amount of time on the clock, probably just sit on it, and we'll see these two teams go to the lockers.
Yeah, I don't think you want to overthink it in this situation. Either side of the ball. Just go ahead and finish up the half and get on out and talk about it.
It's a 6-yard pickup, and it gets them to 2nd and 4.
Watch it now, Barney! Barney! Over!
And they'll try the ground game here with the running back. And he'll get this one up to the 26. So we've reached halftime here on opening weekend. As we toss it an hour or so east of here to Orlando, it's Jonathan Coachman with our EA Sports Halftime Report. All right, Coach, thank you, and we welcome everyone back for quarter number 3. We'll see if week 1 fatigue becomes any kind of a factor as we are back underway in the second half. And that'll carry over the back line of the end zone for a touchback. Out come the Buccaneers. They'll have it first to start in the third quarter. They come out here with a 0 on the scoreboard. What was said in that locker room? That's what I want to know.
I would love to have been in there because we often have the feeling that there's a lot of shouting, screaming.
And his pass is intercepted for the 4th time today. Picked off by Obi Melifonwu. And he will take this one home. It's a touchdown. This D wanted to put it away before we even get to the 4th quarter, widening that margin a bit further.
And while they won't just empty the bench just yet, if you're a backup, start loosening up. I think you'll get a chance to play before this one is over now with that type of a cushion.
Point after by Lambo, up and good. And the lead will swell by 1 more. So they throw the pick 6. They'll get another shot at it now as this one's in the air. And this will be a touchback as that sails over the end line. Here comes the Tampa Bay offense now heading back out onto the field. They've got to dig down deep. I mean, they need something right now, really anything to cling on to. This offense has struggled.
Partner, join me in a walk to their locker room at the half, okay? Because I think what we would have seen is an offensive coordinator and his assistant coaches getting together with all their positions, then coming together as a group, going over adjustments, and then the head coach coming in and just screaming, wake up. Yeah. Let's get moving, guys.
I'm kind of glad we weren't in there at halftime, actually.
I mean, you think you might have turned it on us, too?
Yeah, but right now, whatever was said hasn't been working. The last play got just a yard. Here's 2nd and 9 from the 26. And they'll go on the ground. And he powers his way up past the 30. Bringing him down defensively, Jayon Brown.
Running lanes were at a premium in the first half, but he's able to find some room there, and he's hoping that that's a precursor of a big second half.
The Bucs on 3rd down. 0 for 3 to this point. They could use a conversion. This is 3rd and 4. He'll drop to throw. That's taken in, complete to Reynolds. And he will have a first down here at about the 40. It's a 9-yard gain, and it keeps the drive moving. Nothing in that first half, nothing on the last drive, but they're moving now with a 1st and 10. Now on 1st down, he'll drop to throw it. That's complete, middle of the field to Humphries. And he'll be taken down, but not before he gets into enemy territory. They give him 13 yards there on the play and a fresh set of downs. Still in search of their first touchdown of the game, but they're on the move. 1st and 10. Looking to throw. It's caught. Humphries. And he'll get it inside the 40 to the 39. A good pickup there. 8 yards on the first down completion.
I always laugh when people say, what's the toughest route to defend? And I'm like, any of them, especially if it's a good receiver. That makes things very difficult. But when you're running a drag route, Something short, shallow, going through defenders, using guys almost as screens in order to get open. That makes things tough for guys trying to get to the football.
He got maybe a half yard at most, but officially they'll be left with a 3rd and 2. The Bucs on 3rd down. They've only converted once in 4 tries. Here it's 3rd and 2.
Everyone's got 4 down. Set. Green 39. Green 39.
They'll look to throw. And they almost
Wow.
had another one. They are all over the football in this game. Nearly another pick. Now 4th down.
Brandon, at least there's one bright side to that incompletion.
What's that?
It wasn't an interception.
Wow. You're a nice guy. That was kind of savage. But correct. No pick, just incomplete that time. Still just the 3rd quarter, but they've got to make something happen. I think they know that. They're going for it on 4th. Off the play fake, he'll look to throw. He's got a man. It's Williams. And he'll cross over out of bounds right at the 25. 4th down, no problem. Just a ho-hum pickup of 14 to keep the offense on the field. This quarterback now 6 for 6 since coming back out of the locker room. It's 1st and 10. On play action, they'll throw. And he's got it. Caught in the end zone. Touchdown, Tampa Bay. Adam Humphries, 25 yards for the touchdown. And the Bucs are able to close the gap just a bit.
I just read it. No, I read it. No, I don't read it.
Out is the kickoff unit as they run up and send this one away. That's fielded in the end zone. And a good return as he'll be stopped just shy of the 30-yard line. And now Chicago getting ready to go as they take the field. They built a good first-half lead. Now they have a chance to add on to it.
And what I'm thinking is that the offensive staff spent the entire halftime just working with them on, here's what we think they're going to do to attack us in the second half. Nice first half that we've
You watching the game, Burger?
prepared for some change-ups. We're going to see them when we kick it off in the second half.
See how they handle any adjustments that might be
I just
made
turned it on.
defensively. And all the
I
way
jeeped
down
right
to
into
the
that nigga.
24-yard line. A big play there on the catch and run. 47 yards. So the big play gets them all the way down to the outskirts of the red zone here for 1st and 10. They go play action here on 1st down. His throw caught at about the 5. And they do get him down, but not before he's able to slip
That's a
it
bum ass
inside the
I took
5-yard
Sony out the
line.
game.
A good pickup there of 20
Ain't
yards.
nobody else in here fat, bitch.
Took Sony out, Burger. He had 111. Bruised ribs. Fuck that. Took him out. They said high chance of getting hurt again. Him came straight
They'll
out.
try and run for it with Fournette. And he'll get into the end zone. Touchdown, Chicago. A great effort there. Taking it in from 4 yards out. And this offense
I'm trying to hold everybody this season to 7 points.
And he knocks it through.
That shit big.
That's my goal. That ass, he wasn't even supposed to score. Fuck, this shit might go out of bounds. He wasn't even supposed to score, for real. I'm using cover 9 and shit. I'm just switching it up.
That's how I felt about Bizzle. Nigga on me, nigga on me. I wanted to run the score up on his bitch ass. I felt bad.
I guess they have to feel a little gratified to at least get on the board last time, but still work to do.
No doubt about it. I wonder now.
I fucking around punted that nigga the ball. I was on the 10-yard line ready to score again. I punted the ball out the back of the end zone.
Who knows? Let's see what they decide to do.
They'll run it now out of the
Gave him a minute to score. He scored.
I
I was on cover too. He beat me over the top.
It's a loss of a yard there, and now 2nd down.
He continues to struggle to find a crease to break off a
This
big
cover
one. It
two
might
be
need to just
good,
put
nigga.
that aside and just try and
Cause
ram
I
his
say
way
they were
forward
top
and get what
tall,
he
so if
can.
it's a big body
He'll
receiver,
look to
I
throw.
just give it to him.
Now he'll be hit from behind, and he is landed on hard.
So
Celtic
one
Tigers
quick,
ain't
easy
taking no shit
analysis
this
about
year.
why they've struggled so
Not
far.
from them
They keep putting
motherfucking,
themselves in
them
third and long
Marshalls, them
situations. They just took
Riverhogs,
another
them
sack right
Blues,
there.
none of
Now
them
the
bitch ass
offensive
niggas.
film session tomorrow
Good
may be
football,
a
none of
little
that.
longer than
Bleeds hitting
normally is.
everything moving,
Not a lot
so
of positive grades will be handed out
got
thus
him
That's
far.
done.
right.
And now here is
We got a new
another
quarterback under center.
interception.
He ain't
Picked
with
off
that
by
losing
He
shit.
came from the Blues
Xavier.
though, so it's good.
And now
He
who they
know who
run
he
He ain't,
to?
is.
ne-
And they will
he
finally
ain't never
get him,
played
but
them
not
What?
boys.
until he's
Right?
all the way down inside the
No, I didn't.
15-yard line.
I didn't look together.
That interception sets them up beautifully already in the red zone.
And you can hear it all the way up
Watch it
here.
now, Barney,
I'm ready
Oski
to start
everyone
playing
turn the
man
block,
more
find a
too.
spot,
Starting to
and now
catch
they're
niggas
set up
slipping.
inside the red zone for their offense.
They'll run it here. This is Deontay Foreman.
I juked right into that nigga
It's a
again.
7-yard carry to set them up with a 2nd and 3.
Well, no matter how they phrase it, staying on schedule, staying ahead of the sticks, whatever you want to call it, 7 yards on first down, that fits the bill.
Barney. That's it, baby. Now let's go.
Again, it's Foreman. And he is going to be stopped cold behind the line of scrimmage. Back now in Tampa. And this is a blowout so far as we get set for the fourth quarter. A very one-sided affair.
I ain't trying to score, but it's like right here in my face.
The offense on 3rd down, just 1 for 5
I
to
ain't
this
gonna
point.
force it,
This
but
is
whoever
3rd
need
and
a
8.
touchdown definitely gonna get one.
They'll set up a throw.
Well, I could have hit Mark Andrews. Oh, good catch, D-Hop.
And he is in. Touchdown, Chicago. DeAndre Hopkins.
I ain't
An
scoring no more.
11-yard
Cause
touchdown.
he fucked around quick.
And his guys capitalize on the
Bro,
short
you saw how
field
my
as
man
they
just
take
threw
it in
that
for
and caught that
6.
shit?
Lambo on for the extra point.
Nah, I'm on Madden looking at some shit.
Damn, nigga, I thought you was watching
Extra
the
point
game.
tacked
Petty
on
ass
by
man.
Lambo. And that will
Man,
extend
I
this
don't
big
see no
lead.
nigga get beat on.
Punt team now to kick this one away.
Niggas watch my
That'll be
game.
taken in the end
Niggas
zone.
watch my game till my shit went up
And he'll
21
elect
nothing.
not to
Niggas turn it
return
off.
this one, so they'll
Only
bring it
niggas
up
still
Yeah,
watching
Dommy,
is
I ain't
Jordan.
scoring no
on the
more.
touchback. So out come the Bucks
I'm ready to
now.
start
And
blitzing hard
following
as
the
shit, but I ain't
interception,
trying to let
just
them
any
score either. Fuck
interception,
that.
are you a
I'm
little
on
bit
number one
more
defense,
cautious when you start
number
that
one
next drive, or
everything.
no, you just throw that out the window?
I think you are. I don't think that there's any way you can run back out there and go, totally didn't affect me. Let's just go ahead and be loose with the football
Yeah, money. If
again.
you could have
You're
seen the way
going to
that
take
rookie was
care of it,
running,
but you
or
have to
the
be
little
careful
yo that
about
didn't
being
play
Who's
last year.
Gaskin?
cautious because now you can't run
Yes,
any
sir.
What
offense
you
at all.
started him?
Want to attack. We'll see how they
Nah,
attack him here.
I put him in, subbed him in on a lot of formations for real.
Pass incomplete. He started out having
I'm
He
some
talking
trouble
busting that
in the
bitch.
first half connecting with his
running
receivers.
between the
Really hasn't
tackles,
gotten a
busting
whole
that
lot
bitch.
better.
Yeah, he's less than 50%, and you and I both
Little
know
ass
that
get
just
lost
won't
in there,
do.
you
So I
can't
would
even
think
see him.
about spreading things out, putting it on the receivers, make them win those one-on-one battles on the perimeter, and find their way open.
And the hit turned loose. It's incomplete.
I thought he caught that one.
Another wayward pass. You know, things started out poorly in this game, and to be frank, they just really haven't gotten much better.
And all that does is embolden a secondary. They feel good about what's going on, and they just play better and better.
Here we go now.
On third down, he'll drop to throw. And he couldn't hang
Both
on
of them
to it
advanced
through the
tonight.
contact.
Yep.
Incomplete.
This defense was definitely alert to the possibility of the deep ball, and they were more than ready for it.
They've got the lead, fourth quarter. Maybe can expect more passes like that downfield. They're already slim hopes are going to ride on this one. They'll go on fourth down.
You know what would be fucking me up too on defense that I stopped paying attention to? Madden be subbing out my defensive line and linebacker. When I go to like nickel or dime and shit, it'd be the backup, maybe third shit.
And boy, possession here turns over with a football already being
I just stopped paying
in the red
attention to it.
zone.
But that
Yo,
shit
I
was
am
just
not
different.
trying to score again, yo.
And this one goes nowhere. Losing
That shit make
yardage
a big
back at the
difference on why I be
22.
behind and shit.
That's going to go as a loss
I'm ready
of
to
4.
clap.
It'll be second down.
Well, that's the big drawback to this play. Even if somehow the quarterback pitches it, he's not immune to the big hit. In this case, he kept it and absorbed it anyway.
Here's a give
Yeah, that nigga matters. His corners is fast as shit.
Sight all afternoon as they stop him behind the line. He lost 2 there, and it's 3rd down.
That's a really alert defense there because they saw the heavy look come in from the offense.
What the fuck? Yeah, this nigga just hit stick me and my motherfucking TV blacked out.
And able to really make a big-time play for their defense.
Rolling to his left. A bullet throw, but incomplete.
Wide open, nigga, yo. He's straight.
And then there's one you got to put a timer on, huh? I mean, that one came in hot.
That came in hot, but overthrown out of his reach and incomplete. And Lambeau will put this one through, but hold everything here. They might have hit the kicker. And if they did, that'll be a 1st down. The punter Pinion now to kick this one away. That's fielded in the end zone. And he's able to get it across the 20, but not by much, as he's marked down at the 21-yard line. And Tampa Bay trots out there now. And on that last drive, went for it on 4th, turned it over. But good job by their defense, though. They held them to 3, but this offense, they've got to be a little bit better, a little bit more careful here.
And sometimes when you see these calls on 4th down, when they decide to go for it, it's not necessarily the coach saying, I believe in my offense. Sometimes the coach saying, I believe in my defense. I can afford to go for it here, because if we don't get it, I don't think we'll give up more than 3, and that's exactly what happened there.
You think that factored in?
I do. I think that he had that in his mind going into the game, that I'm going to be aggressive on offense because I know I've got a defense that can hold up their end.
And he'll get about 6 up to the 27-yard line.
And there we saw one of the downsides of blitzing during a rundown, because sometimes you get out of your gaps. You don't fit the run quite as well because you're headed towards the ball carrier with abandon.
Out of the gun now on 3rd down. Going up top. And my goodness, another interception. Picked up by Obi Melifonwu. And he's able to get it back here to the
That nigga Obi tall as shit back there, yo.
What a nightmare.
I'm glad I moved Honey Badger down.
6 interceptions.
Who's got it back corner?
Definitely picked off.
Hard to believe we're watching this and
Picked off every time.
The game of football. It giveth and it taketh away.
Yeah,
I told you that's what I had him
6 interceptions in the game. The likes of Peyton Manning.
I could have just scored again. I ain't ready to do that there.
3 times. A really nice game.
He keep on picking his 60 gap pinch, man, blitz every play. I could really score, but I ain't gonna do that.
They'll run it now out of the gun. And maybe
I just realized Grant got on his big
he's had
ass
his
gold
way in this one, but this time they get him behind the line. That'll wind up going for a loss of 4. And it'll bring up a 2nd and 14. He'll look to throw. He's got his man. It's Andrews. And all the way down inside the 5 to the 4. Time for a break. Back to finish it off on EA Sports after this.
All right, now, lucky 56. Lucky.
They'll try and run for it on 1st and goal. And he'll keep working toward that end zone as he's down to about the 2-yard line. It's a gain of a couple, and it'll be 2nd and goal.
Well, Brandon, we always know that once you score 1 touchdown,
you want 2.
You're without a doubt. And so far today, he's got 1, but was denied as he tried to get the 2nd one.
I was not trying to score. Fuck.
Again, yet another touchdown as they just add to their totals. Turning into a really good performance on the road. Week 1, you're just hoping for that first win. It's tough to do it away from home, though, but they're looking strong.
It certainly is. Any road win in the NFL is a great road win. I mean, it just does not matter whether it's supposed to be tough or not. In this particular situation, how great will they feel leaving with a win on the road against
Yo, he gotta
opponent?
stop doing that, yo, because now he just letting me score. Making it look like I'm running this bitch up.
Kick. This will be taken by one of the up men. And a nice
That shit did, yo, just dropped me on the floor.
Now the Buccaneer offense set to take over again. They've lost this one. Their offense has struggled. Do they try to put together something here at the end just to take into next week?
Yeah, sometimes teams want to do that and coaches want to. I remember one time I was on a team and we were losing late in the game like this, and you knew it was
Let's
lost,
get
it
it
was
over
over,
with,
right?
please.
And the coach called a running play and pretty much said to everyone, I want to see something executed well before we get out of here. And that was the message to the team.
Just something to build on.
Just something to build on, get it done, and maybe we can look at that and say, we'll get better as we go forward.
Watch tight, watch tight. Tight end right, tight end right.
And they'll go
Ooh,
ground
good
game
shit.
for the tailback. Found a little room.
I like that
Out
play.
to about the 37. It'll be a gain of
That shit
7, and they
put
get
shit
it
out
back
me.
to a 3rd and 3.
Okay, he didn't break that one all the way, but you got to know that he feels like he's right on the verge, and that's probably exactly what he's telling them in the huddle right now.
On 3rd down, that's Barber, and he's going to be taken down right at the line. And partner, this first week, this first game that we get to call together, so special every year, week 1. You had the flyover, the big American flag out there before the game, all the hoopla, just having football back, so special.
It is an opening day, opening game. There's just nothing like it because you really build to a crescendo. But the best part for us is that crescendo lasts for a while. Opening game here, an entire season. We get into the playoffs, to the Super Bowl. I was really excited. I could barely sleep last night. I can't imagine being a player.
So for our visitors, it's a fantastic start as they roll to a blowout victory here in the season opener. And they'll get another road date next week. Meanwhile, for the Bucs, they obviously fall to 0-1 with the defeat. And they'll look to get back in the winning column next week as they head to Philly to face off with the Eagles. And for Charles Davis and our entire crew, I'm Brandon Gaudin. You've been watching the NFL on EA Sports.
Track how G go too fast. I don't need no seatbelt. Bad look, got no upgrade. She got how about the range on? Who is the baby? He gone. Man, these old rappers getting boring. They be taking shots, I ignore them. Send them to the hood while I'm touring. Making plays out of town like I'm Jordan. Need to go get your walk on my way, I'ma score it. Lamborghini, I don't want no Porsches. I'm on fire, don't touch me, I'm tortured. Had the fish on my teeth, I went fortunate. Put the time on my back, I'm a horseman. One more year, I'ma make it a Forbes. They load me in the bay like he 40. I be sitting inside of the Moreland. Ain't no screens attached, keeping it cordless. She keep calling, but I keep ignoring it. Ain't no stopping, I'm keeping it foreign. Man, they can't stop me, I'm going it. Man, they can't stop me, I'm going it. Every time I gone, I get another. Tryna leave me long, another. I'm like, baby, I know I'm wrong, but this just how life goes. And I know these be happy if I let you go. Got me walking on a thin line on my tippy toes. Crazy different city with some different. Here we go. Every time I gone, I get another. Tryna leave me long, another. I'm like, baby, I know I'm wrong, but this just how life goes. And I know these be happy if I let you go. Got me walking on a thin line on my tippy toes. Crazy different city with some different. Here we go. I spent the whole M on some clothes. Got a bonus, I sold out the show. Gonna like a pot on the stove. Yellow AP on all of my. I like when that white on the toes. Picture me riding around in that rose. I put some ice on my wrist, it was swole. Still ain't got time with you. All of these my body, I got pay somebody keep checking my pose. Walk in the club with no warning, take care of the money. They swing on the water on me like the sunny. I shine when it's sunny, this platinum and rose. Gonna out the street when I go to DC, I'ma see the mo.